Welcome back to the Toffee Blues, your source for all things Everton. I'm Ollie Hayes, and today I'm here to bring you a news roundup for the 7th of January. And Everton were in potential talks with Aston Villa for JADEN PHILOGENE. Obviously, more comfortable on the left-hand side than he is the right-hand side. And obviously, the rumour on the street is that Everton are in the market for a right winger. But, that being said, he can play off the right-hand side. He did so at Hull, but we asked you on X as well. We put another poll out for that, and of 2,200 votes, 75% of you were in favour of JADEN PHILOGENE, 19% unsure, and only 6% against. So seems to be quite a popular on this, and seems to be quite a popular link amongst the fan base. I think I probably fall under the in favour category. I think JADEN PHILOGENE is an exciting prospect. Maybe under Sean Dyche, we wouldn't really, reap the rewards of the type of player he is. Seen with Jesper Lindstrom and, Iliman and Jai, we're not really getting, the full effect of them two wingers at the moment under Sean Dyche. But, if you are planning for the future and you're looking at different managers, I think a lot of managers that play attacking football will get a lot of success out of JADEN PHILOGENE. So I think it's definitely a positive link. Obviously, we were linked in the summer, so Kevin Thelwell maybe is revisiting that one and trying to explore a deal with Aston Villa rather than Hull City. But that being said, I do think this is quite a good link, and he would be a very, very good addition to a squad that needs goals, needs a bit of pace, and needs a bit of power in running. So, yeah, I'm definitely in favour of this one. I think it's a positive link. So, it's one definitely to keep an eye on. Let's just see how this one develops. But, Fabrizio Romano did report today that we have open talks with Aston Villa about a potential permanent deal rather than a loan. Obviously, we know that our two domestic slots for loans have been used up on Armando Broja and Jack Harrison already this season, so it would be on a permanent deal. So let's just see how this one evolves in the next few days or so, and fingers crossed we can get some good negotiations going with Aston Villa. But that's it for incomings in today's news video. I'm going to go to outgoings now, and Damasio have reported that Beto has agreed to move to Torino. And the striker is just waiting for the move to be approved by Everton before he does move there. I'm obviously disappointed to see Beto go. A lot of people that watch my stuff and know my thoughts on Beto, I don't think he's been given ample opportunity. Obviously, he's quite a raw talent. He's not as polished as, say, a Dominic Calvert-Lewin or Armando Broja, for example. But I do think there is, a player in there. We just haven't really been able to see it because he's not been given the opportunity. I know a lot of people will disagree with me. I think, Beto is a little bit wild and, not up to the standard that we need. But I do just think that with a little bit of time and a little bit of fine tuning and some good coaching, I do think that we would have seen a little bit more from Beto. But that being said, Damasio has reported that Beto is potentially on his way out. He's just waiting for Everton to sanction the move. And the reason why Everton probably haven't sanctioned the move yet, it brings us on quite nicely to the injury news, which Dyche outlined in his press conference today ahead of Peterborough on Thursday evening. He outlined that Broja has a slight chance to play against Peterborough. I'm not sure, he might not be risked, but that was after picking up a minor back injury against Bournemouth at the weekend. Obviously, I think it came from when he was striking the ball and he maybe caught a little bit of the turf, and it reverberated through his whole body, and it was clear to see that he was struggling for the 10 minutes that he tried to play after. So Broja has a slight chance. I'm not sure if he'll be risked, but that being said, Dwight McNeil is still out with a knee problem. Obviously, that one keeps flaring up. He's been out the side for quite a while now. And then alongside that, Dominic Calvert-Lewin's picked up an ankle injury after the Bournemouth game, and also Yusuf Chamiti is out for a number of weeks. So that would leave us with only Beto as the only fit striker in the squad. Unless you're looking at the under 18s or the under 21s, you would expect him to start against Peterborough. Obviously, Dyche did say that he has trained today. Despite those rumours and reports that he could be on his way out, he has trained today at Everton. So I would expect Beto to start on Thursday night against Peterborough, and that's probably why Everton haven't sanctioned the move just yet, is because he's the only fit striker that we've got at the moment and the only one that we can rely on. So yeah, Dominic Calvert-Lewin, Chamiti, McNeil, all still out. Broja is a doubt. I think James Garner is close to coming back, but I don't think he's fully back yet. I think Dyche mentioned that today. And then obviously Beto will be the only fit striker, so I think he would start. But that is all for the injury news. Finally, we'll move back to the transfer window, and Everton women have confirmed the signing of Scottish midfielder Emma Watson on a short-term loan towards the end of the season from Manchester United. There's a lot of excitement around that in the Everton women world, so fingers crossed she can put in a few good performances and push Everton women up the table. But that is all for today's news. Let me know your thoughts in the comments about the potential manager situation. Obviously, Graham Potter being the name that's most heavily linked at the moment, but then also David Moyes. Let me know your thoughts on that in the comments. Let me know your thoughts on JADEN PHILOGENE. potentially coming in. Then obviously Beto potentially leaving the club. Let me know your thoughts on that in the comment. But that is all from me today. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and I'll speak to you soon.